Quran says, O the family of Prophet, Allah desires to keep you away from all types of evils and keep you purified of everything. The mother of the faithfuls and the wife of Prophet Hazrat Salma states that the Prophet Muhammad gathered Fatima, Ali, Hassan and Hussein under the Yamni clock and said, O Allah, these are my family members. Keep away all types of evils from them. Allah says in Quran, O Prophet, tell them that I do not ask for any return of preachings of Allah except devotion with my near ones of my family. Companions of Prophet, religious intellects and all the spiritual personalities of Islam used to declare the family of Prophet as the source of fulfillment of prayers and the source of help to take out them from all kinds of problems and difficulties, as the saying of Prophet is, keep yourself attached with Quran and my family to get out of difficulties. But when Ibn Saud family took over the reins of power in Hijaz and other parts of Arabia, turned it into Saudi Arabia and destructed the historic and most respectable graveyards of Jannat al-Molla and Jannat al-Baqee. These are the holiest places that carry the graves of forefathers of the Prophet, family members of the Prophet, wives of Prophet, companions of Prophet, and the saintly personalities of Islam. The tragic news of this incident was given to the Indian news agencies by a British press reporter through a telegram, and when this news was published in newspapers, the whole India felt great pain because it was a great tragedy for the Islamic world against which the whole Islamic world rose in protest. Muslims not only observed mourning, rather they also lodged strong protest against it. At that time, in 1925, a delegation of Khilafat Committee comprising Maulana Sulaiman Nadwi, Maulana Muhammad Irfan, Maulana Abdul Majid Badaunvi, Maulana Zafar Ali Khan and others reached Hijaz so as to talk to the Saudi rulers on this issue. The rulers assured them that no further action will be taken in this connection. The said delegation delivered back information to India that mazars in Jannat al-Molla had been destructed before they reached there. So much so that even the place of Holy Prophet's birth was not spared. Later, another delegation from the Khilafat Committee visited Saudi Arabia and sent feedback to India that when our delegation reached Hijaz on May 23rd, the first shattering news we heard was that Jannat al-Baqee had also been destructed. When the Saudi rulers were asked, they replied that we consider exploitation of idolatry as our duty and would not care for any consideration of the Islamic world in this connection, whether they like it or not. Afterwards, this delegation delivered another tragic news that whatever the situation is all, Qubas of Medina Munawwara were razed to ground despite promises made by Sultan Abdul Aziz bin Saud. They did not stop here and also destructed all those places and mosques with whom some holy personalities were related in one way or the other. Like Makkah, some mosques in Medina could not remain protected. The mosques razed to ground at that time include Masjid-e-Fatima, adjacent to Masjid-e-Kaaba, Masjid-e-Sanaya, where the holy teeth of the Holy Prophet ﷺ were separated, Masjid-e-Minaratin, Masjid-e-Maida, place where Surah al-Maida was sent, Masjid-e-Ajaba, a place where an important dua of the Holy Prophet was accepted. The personalities whose graves were destructed included Khatun-e-Jannat Hazrat Sayyida Fatima Zahra, Salamun Alaiha, Hazrat Fatima Sughra bint Imam Hussain, Shehzada-e Sulau Aman Hazrat Imam Hassan-e-Mujtaba, Bimar-e Karbala Hazrat Imam Zainul Abidin, Hazrat Ibrahim, the son of Prophet Hazrat Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib, to whom Abbasi family belongs, Hazrat Imam Muhammad Baqir, Hazrat Imam Jafri Sadiq, the 9 Ummahatul Mu'mineen, the wives of the Prophet whose mazars were destructed included Hazrat Aisha Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha, Hazrat Salma, Hazrat Zainab, Hazrat Hafsa. In addition, the mazars of Hazur's aunts, companions, Tabi'in, Hazrat Usman bin Affan, Hazrat Usman bin Mazun, Hazrat Jafar Tayyar, Hazrat Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, Hazrat Imam Malik and Hazrat Imam Nafi were also included in those which were destructed. Therefore, a leader of the Khilafat committee, Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar, once delivered an address at Jamia Masjid Delhi, keeping these incidents in view, said, "I am sitting in Allah's home and consider Him before me and say that I have no personal enmity with the Ibn Saud family, neither my opposition to him is based on personal interest. I would say whatever I have seen and would say clearly whether any party becomes happy or unhappy." Sultan Ibn Saud repeatedly talks about Kitab Allah Quran and Sunnat-e Rasul, the sayings of and doings of Prophet. I found out that they have made the Quran and the sayings of Rasul a tool to earn worldly gains. The Qaid al-Jafri and the chairman of Tehreek-e-Nafaz-e-Fiqh Jafriya has thrown a challenge that dream of annexation of Al-Quds al-Sharif and independence of occupied Muslim states could not come true unless the dignity of Jannat al-Baqee and Jannat al-Molla are restored. The Tehreek-e-Nafaz-e-Fiqh Jafriya considers it its faithful duty to attract the attention of the so-called champions of human rights like Arab League, OIC, ICC, the United Nations, Security Council and others towards the destruction of holy mazars in Jannat al-Baqee and Jannat al-Molla by observing Universal Yom-e-Inhidam Jannat al-Baqee on 8 Shawal every year as a part of their demands included in the May 21, 1985 Janejum-Musi Agreement. Therefore, even today we would like to make it a point that it is necessary to restore the dignity of the holy mazars in Jannat al-Baqee and Jannat al-Molla if they desire to root out terrorism, seek independence of the oppressed nations, seek independence of Kashmir and Palestine, seek annexation of Al-Quds al-Sharif, seek pull out of allied forces from Iraq and Afghanistan, seek reconstruction of Babri Masjid, rather seek protection of places of worship belonging to minorities in line with their ideologies, and seek an end to humiliation of Muslims if these graves were not reconstructed and decorated with dignity again, and if silence was kept on the humiliation and desecration of signs of Allah, holy graves and signs, then our story would not be there in the world stories. Our peaceful protest is not against any faith, party, country, fiqh or sect, but against oppression, brutality and suppression. This protest, which is our right, would continue till the flag of justice and fair play flutters high all over the world and the oppression dies its own death, because the oppression, when increased, is wiped out.